citizens of the world. We are anonymous. In 2011, the United States government introduced two bills called the Protect IP Act and the Stop Online Piracy Act. These controversial laws effectively allow the U.S. government to censor creative thought and free speech by making it a criminal offense for anyone that violates existing copyrights, trademarks, or patents. This law was a second rewrite of the Combating Online Infringement and Counterfeits Act of 2010 and was met with strict opposition and defeated, only to be reintroduced by the same senator on behalf of his corporate-funded pocketbook. In layman's terms, these two laws would allow the United States government and private companies to censor the Internet. Corporations such as VeriSign, the largest domain registry of websites and domain names, can block access to websites without notice, thereby allowing them to seize domain names and block website traffic to sites they deem to violate provisions of the law, such as a service provider of an information location tool shall take technically feasible and reasonable measures, as expeditiously as possible, to either 1. Remove or disable access to the Internet site associated with a domain name set forth in the order, or 2. Not serve a hypertext link to such Internet site. We Anonymous will not stand for this. We shall not let large corporations decide what we believe in. We will not allow the government to decide what is economic creativity and intellectual property. If you take away innovation, free speech, freedom to access information, and our right to privacy, we are slaves to the government. We shall not let tyranny run rampant in a country that was built on free ideals and our constitutional rights. We took action only to find our brothers and sisters were arrested in our Occupy movements and past anonymous operations. During this time, the government has been scheming, plotting ways to ignore and enslave us. We are the 99%. The 1% can no longer make decisions for the rest of us. We are a unified voice. You cannot squash our ideas. You cannot censor our thoughts. You can continue to arrest us, but once you arrest one of us, 10 more will stand up against your corruption and tyranny. We shall fight against any attempt to censor and oppress us. Operation Blackout engaged. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive censorship. We do not forget the denial of our free rights as human beings. To the United States government, you should have expected us